For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's always fun to look around and see fans singing our Star-Spangled Banner. Getting in the spirit should be a... Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Here are the five for France. Batum is out there with ABC, and it's ABC, and it's ABC, and it's Fournier in at the shooting guard. And for the Rockets, we've got P. Get out there with the bulldozer. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Ramos in at the point guard position. All right, Clark, old school lineups tonight, both sides anchored by great pivot men.
Kevin, I can hear the excitement in your voice, man, and I share that excitement when you see big guys that can go at it in old school fashion. I love seeing that because we don't see it that much these days with all of the three-point shooting. We get to see big guys going to work in the paint. I love it.
And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's ABC, one up, one down, 2 points with his first shot this game.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy two.
Clarkson passes to the kid. Clarkson on the wing. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Hacking inside. Clarkson plays with a chip on his shoulder, like he's trying to prove something every night. That's not a bad way to play when you're young and up and coming.
And France has possession. Pass to ABC. Here's Ntilikina. Rebound collected by Clarkson. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's the kid. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, one of those rare second-round picks who played well immediately. Clarkson was first team all-rookie and continues to develop.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Throw good. Clarkson. And both free throws good for Clarkson.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
With the teardrop, it's deflected. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Pass to Batum. Outside Fournier. And another miss by France. Houston has come out of the gates quickly. Clarkson passes to the kid. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Maybe not a natural born distributor, but Clarkson working to keep his teammates involved.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Ntilikina looking it over. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Ramos. From outside off the mark. For France, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Fournier's shot is off. Rockets leading by 4. Lays it up and banks it in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And France has possession. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And first time out of the game called for France.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And France making a change here. DeColo's checked in. And France has possession. 6-point game.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Clarkson, and he dunks it down.
Transition defense, not matching up well with Clarkson's speed there.
.157 left to play in the first. Here's Ntilikina. Over in the corner, Batum. 3-pointer. No good on that one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
The bulldozer passes to Clarkson. Houston moving it around. Here's the kid. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
France trails by 10. Over in the corner, Batum. This one for 3. And another miss by France. Here's Houston now. They're on a 14-2 run here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
It's tipped. The pass to DeColo. Takes a 3. It doesn't go for him. And Houston the other way now. And pushing it up is Houston Rockets again in transition. Here's P. And yes, it's good.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Now a timeout called by France.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. The Beast comes in for the bulldozer, and it's Thompson in for the captain. And then for France. Gobert, he's checked in for ABC. Toppin comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Hayes subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. Gobert with a wide open look.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Yeah, it's been a cold start, no doubt. They've got to find a way to put some points on the board.
Thompson. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good from Hayes. And France making a change here. Hayes hits them both. Rockets leading by 14. And Black Hole's going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Clarkson surveying the floor. Passes to the Beast. With one on the clock, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And so it's the Houston Rockets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their transition game has been in full effect. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for France, Black Hole is out there with Hayes. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Thompson. And it's Doumbouya in at the small forward. To the middle. Here's Gobert. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Gobert's got his first points in this one.
And using his insane wingspan and athletic frame, Gobert can flat out dominate down low.
Here's Cool Hands. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Now, Doumbouya. Pass to DeCola. And it's Hayes in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. Hayes has got 5 now.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Now the pass to Cool Hands. It's stolen by Gobert. One-on-one here. That one hangs in there. Rocket lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from DeColo. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Passes it to P. To the wing right side. Houston moving the ball around. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
France trails by 13. Down low. Here's DeColo.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Big Cat, he's checked in for the Kid. Fresh comes in for P. Rain Man's checked in for the Beast. And the captain subbed in for Thompson. Pass to Cool Hands. Out to the wing. Ramos the pass to Big Cat. Here's Cool Hands. 6 on the shot clock. It's tipped, but they recover it. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by France.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
And it's the Rockets on the break. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guy.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
ABC passes to Batum. Fires for 3. No good from Luwawu. Rockets leading by 15. Inside, Big Cat. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Neely Kina kicks to Fournier. Pass to Luwawu from deep. That shot, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Aguiar passes to Big Cat. Now here's Fresh. That's tipped. They recover it. And the pass to Cool Hands. Houston needs to get a shot up. But they get it back. Passes it to Ramos. Here's Cool Hands, defended by Batum. Batum brings the double team to the paint. Here's Big Cat. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. And pushing it up, here's France over Fresh. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's the captain. No good that time. And pushing it up, here's France. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The Frenchman Fournier, always looking to get the shot up, but really good at drawing fouls.
For France, they've gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. He's off on the first, and France will go with a different look here. He hits the second from the line.
And Fournier is highly skilled, a crafty European talent who's really fearless when it comes to...
Oh, he gets it to go. Wow.
It counts.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And so it's the Houston Rockets taking a 19-point lead into the break. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a fast pace for Houston at the outset. Their mission to dominate early was accomplished with a spirited 14-4 run to start. The first quarter couldn't have gone much better for them. They ended it with a 16-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And Shaq. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from the kid in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do, using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
They've got Jordan Clarkson be out there with the bulldozer. Then it's the kid, and it's Ramos in at the 1 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. It's hauled in by France. ABC's got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
And so Clarkson will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. They lead by 17. As a point guard, what is it you like to see from that position on the floor?
I think first and foremost, leadership. It's so valuable at that spot, and you always got to have your head high because your teammates are feeding off what you put forth in terms of your body language and enthusiasm. So, the typical stuff about organizing offense and setting the tone on the defensive end, that stuff's important as well. But so much of how you carry yourself out on the floor when you deal with adversity and you know that you're going to, it is really paramount. You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. For France, Toppin, he's checked in for Batum. And ABC subbed in for Frank Ntilikina. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the 3rd quarter. Fournier passes to ABC.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to the kid. Here's the captain. The pass to the kid. Down low. Here's Ramos. Here's the kid. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Pass to Luwawu. The 3. Drops in the layup for 2. That's now 8 points for ABC.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Here's P. Yes, that goes in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Kicks it to Fournier. Passes it to Luau. France moving it around. A Kobo. That's good.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And a whole new 5 on the floor. And France will go with a different look here. Gobert, he's checked in for Chopin. Doumbouya comes in for Luwawu Cabarro. Black Holes checked in for Evan Fournier. And what a jam!
Are you kidding me?
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And the jam by Doumbouya.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
The Rockets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. France trails by 17. 1:03 left in the third. He's with it. He's got 5. 5 on the clock. Trying his luck from deep. France keeping it alive with a fresh 14.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
France has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. He kicks it to DeColo. Offensive rebound. ABC 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
He has still not missed a shot. Where would they be today without him?
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Now here's Thompson, covered by Hayes. Back to Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Rockets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Thompson. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He's off on the second. Here's Ntilikina. Doumbouya, good. Doumbouya's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. The Rockets on top, up by 16. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So on the floor for France, Doumbouya is out there with Batum, and it's ABC, then it's Black Hole, and it's Gobert in its center. And DeColo kicks to Doumbouya. Here's Ntilikina. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's the kid. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
France trails by 18. Here's Ntilikina. And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his first foul. Luwawu is checked in for France. Evan Fournier comes in for Black Hole. Batum with the three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. The Bulldozers got his fourth rebound in this one. For the finish, he dinks the rim with a two-handed slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That'll be his second foul of the game. Toppin, he's checked in for France. Pass to Luwawu. Fournier in the corner. It's deflected, and it's going to be out of bounds. France will have another go. And France has possession. Toppin passes to Batum, and Batum throws it down.
Bouncing up with ease, Batum skilled at finishing with power at the rack.
There's the pass to the Bulldozer. Here's the kid. Got a piece of it. Toppin with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's France.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. He passes to the kid. Clock at 4. Toppin with the double team. Here's the kid, and it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Rockets lead by 18.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Now a timeout called by France. You got to like what the kid has done in this game.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Here's Ntilikina. Fournier for three. Hits it from three-point range. Fournier's got 5 points in the quarter.
And they've really gotten on track here in the second half. After that shaky start, the field goal percentage steadily climbing. They couldn't make anything in that first break.
Clarkson passes to P. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Toppin lays it up off the glass. Toppin's got his first 2 points.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Pass to Fournier, over in the corner, Batum. And another three for France.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Picked his pocket. Clarkson against Fournier. Pass to Ntilikina. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Batum wide open. He fired. And another three for France.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Back to Clarkson. Here's the kid, defended by Batum. Ramos the pass to the kid. Batum brings the double team. Toppin with the steal. Here's Fournier. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Rockets have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Rockets.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for the kid.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Now here's Fournier. He's guarded closely, and there's the foul. It'll go on the captain. That's his third foul of the game. .29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fourier passes to Okobo. Got a piece of it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them to within 10. And so he makes both from the line. On offense, here are the Rockets. Pass to Rainman. Here's Mr. Moves. And there's the pass to Thompson. That one drops for him.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.